Edron yi munsem hodro ya chance die mu nkomo ye man Ghana enti ene ya chance live on need 100.9 wada me ya chance say ya wonim said ye no oman Ghana datwene ne mpuntuo ne kanko ntia ene nti ye nkomo ye kasa ye hyehye de ne anamonto ye tu na wiei bi se no nine bebo no ne nyina ye oman Ghana entia medin de nana ama ANNOH TUFFOUR metina mu bio e de ama maami bia makwafo and as usual me able producer se wa ha Ora Jerry and Afin so damn. Tanson is streaming live on Facebook, me share social media platform and if ya Facebook and then Obesan so when you TikTok live and also Rafrema Adama so entia. We are bedding command who do pino ankasa. Now we share your punosoa and sema kasem yensa and we are with me. One will share me live on Facebook and then TikTok also. Obe to me a DH and so a day every ho. Inti die beka ache wo nyina ayeti awase akwaniasa bia eso no wadama ya na waboa yen ahwe atumi atoto eniema hodo so e de amayen yie pacha ojoni live on Facebook na wa me hunu bia ya wo share live enso so e de free and then when it come live on TikTok as well wajenche nu susu e de obeja no ho na se de chance wo need 100.9 ye ka e de che wo no kasa na wo se ye de ho tie wo kan wadwene de na nso so enye de atem de die frafra mu to boase kan wasem se de se na efata awiansem a ye de mu nkomo no ye makoma akomiensa na awia me yie mu baako na me ne wadie mu nkomo ye ye behwe electoral commission ba pani na be de chiefo mienu a Ghana de hye bia tintim petition ama Ghana mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama se wo susu se maami ni na be de chiefo mienu no wonsu ene wo ban wonne ya wo je e electoral commission won entwa yie eni oman Ghana ya mamra no a ye de hu tumi ama wo no bo abra ene nti mampani hwe na wonya won kwan no mfa afofora wo mudi obuo ene ani die be ma ye mra no anya atwuma ye besa so ahwe de si enroda e Watervalley High Court obrekra High Court kwa setena na wahya se pandan abatom peso so wo hunu se aba no ye toyi wa mfimpimienu ene aduonu nan no achewache obi efiri mu ba ye nti NDC amanyoko no candidate peja asem no eba court no so wasese ye no wahunu se aba no eho hia se wosan kɔ na okoto ne foforo biemu yaten se wie behwe ne ado eyemu asukɔ papa tanso na NPP amanyoko no se wo hwe global info analytics wo de on sema betu jase woni Ghana de hye bia di nkomo ne titiriu esi ahene ne atu ahene fe wo NPP amanyoko no madi nkomo na nkomo twetwe na twa de akwa wie se nipa maako enum a wo nyina no eprese wo mutu franka ma NPP amanyoko no a eyeyie woti megine sinani mu afimpim yenu ene aduonu nwotwe wo se delegate nto abanfa ma wo mo no global info analytics say woni say si ahene ne atu ahene fo wo NPP amanyoko mu edi nkomo no honam nyuma na de adipefe se Dr. Bomia ene ahwire di kan Owura Kennedy na toso mienu na afofo na aka no eye hefo a ntawie behwe na yedi emu enkomo but we a quick one ewo petition ahodo a Ghana de hye bia tintim edi ama Ghana mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama na ye hwe petition no emu a nipa wodi petition no bia kɔ no Owura Daniel Ofosu apia wokɔ from antamu a wotintimi wo January bosome de toso aduonu nwotwe wa afie mu ne krata no wotintim de kɔ ye no Osese mampani Adama wonyi electoral commission ba panin Maami Jane Adukwemensa emfi ni dwumadie no ne dibia no wokura ta electoral commission wo man Ghana mu ohia ne to ase konya wosese wo gya ne kwan a enye no nko a na bedi achiefo mienu a wo mo na bua maami dwumadie awie peye nso wonya won kwan de odi kan ye Dr. Bosman Eric Asare ena afi Owura Samuel Tete na opani achiemu de kokɔ wie se ensem bi emma ne homne so wo mu dwumadie no mu a ene mmra no a yede abo dwumadie ho akra na ebo abra kakra we opani Daniel Ofosu apia yifiri ho a civil society group bi ano so yefre wo mo Positive Transparency and Accountability Movement Ghana wo mo so atintim krata de amama mpani se on hwe bio na wo mo akire emfa ma enei Justice Paul Bafoboni na won sese hwe hunu se krata no se de ono ka no wo de toto mmra na wo na awie dura wonya maami ekwan na sansema wo matintim ede aba no de abeto so ye beka se ye kotopecheye eye obubu abusumi ya emu nano de toso aduonu enan enyanentie se electoral commission adwuma ye ni baako Owura Joseph Blankson eye adumazi wono so atintim krata bi e de ama mampani se osusu se maami Jane mensa ene ni 2 deputies no won so anam a won tu wo ho no oje ni tumu a enye yie nti mampani hwe na mpanifo hwe won dwumadie no emra kwan so na wo huna na mo a obetumi etu e de afa ho na se ye kenkan mu a sa eye nipa mienu ena afei civil society organization ba ko eka ho mu nyina tintim krata ama mampani no a wo mo nsem ni nyina no sa wo hwe se de emra ne sitie no a yesi petition ni de utimi tuntim e de ko na mom emu nsem no wonya kwan na ne nsenchofo anasa wo ne adehye bi di nkomo a ensempote ye wo petition ni mu a wogina so people say nti mampani enyi se nipa no enfri na kunya so no sansa ne de ya enka emu nsem fa nche Ghana adehye pigi se mampani nko a confidential to him and then the council of state any empo abedwokwa obepa wo se wo munye sa petition no emu ahwehwemu na mom se ye son so a petition ni miensa nyina no wo tena sesese a wo nyina nsem ni twa de kokɔwie se number 1 incompetence and then bias wo mo se wo mahunu se maami Jane adekoeme insa woni Dr. Boss Manasare and af owura Samuel Tete won dwumadi a wodi e wo no wo mahunu se wo nim de ne ahodi mu emra ebeta commission na ehwo no emra no wo ntenie ma se yie enye no na wo di ye adwuma afensu wo ye nyiyimu e wo makache won ti wo sere mampani ada se won fa nani eni won dwumadi no echi na nyiyimu na wo kan ye no wo hwe owura ofosu apia ono kwan de osese yakowie se wo man Ghana constitution article 42 ehwo na wo kire se okay kan wona de toto maame no dwumadi a odi no ehwo a ohunu se niema hodo bia maame no eye ko san hodo bebere ewo ho wo san so hwe article 23 and afi article 296 awe 1990 constitution ni mu a owura Daniel ofosu apia se ehwo niema bi hwehwe na so maame no dwumadi no nti mampani adama won san so enhwe mu bio afei wobeka ya me chance no me ka che o se wudu fa mantamu a empanifo sese ye ema won so won krata no wa kire mu se maami ene ni 2 deputies no atietia won fa ahodie su a abato ekon so ewo man Ghana ha sei no wo 2020 general election wo manya to me and to be wo sese a o se eye prime minister ni titirim 2020 parliamentary election no wo mo and to be e de ba ye wo mo kire se wo kon eye wo ma abato mpese so a ba bi ti se eye Central Coffee afei eye akpafu lepe ena afe lolobi empotam wo nyina no adehia na ewo ho no san eye parliamentary elections 2020 no wo mo anto bia wo susu se maami ene the 2 deputies no kwan ofa so de abato adwa na mra no eye adwuma na ka ho bi ene tietia wo mo fa ahodie eso afei so ora civil society organization ya me boss so kira wo se won so atintim petition no a wo mo so kira se maami Jane Mensa wone na be de achiefo mienu no wo ma bo man Ghana ka ansane ya beto aba no wo se wo mo sese eche Ghana de hye se ye biometric verification machine no ehia se wo mo tofofro e na afa so akade bia yedidi dwuma no ehia se wo mo tofofro na wo mo kire se ye to aba ya na atwamu no sa akade no yedidi dwuma no na sinto bia ma ho wo mo susu se nanka ye sande sa eno ato aba e wo 2020 4 ni mu a nanka ye ewieduru nanso wo mo nim die nti amamin ehwe Ghana ni mu ye bo okatichi die na koto enfidie ne foforo nti so wo mo susu se maami ni na be de achiefo mienu no enwene wo man Ghana ye public person ho nti mampani enhwe na onsan ensisi emu ebio ensam ne de se wo kenkan de akwa animu a ni nyina no wo ma cheche se wo mususu se maami edu ba bia no dwumadie mu etintintinti wo sigira ye bia wonyi obi agye nkyere wo ma wo ontie Ghana de hye nso de wo mbeka na nkampeso waka se okay we de ye kan ye san ko ye chitietie Ghana de hye kan ye mu e de kototo ye mra ne ho no ese fata se ye san so eba ne beka che Ghana de hye se gina sidie na nanka yesi no enya ntwa nkɔ wie senti asesa ye nsa no aha omu se bi nsida maami so waka se no ana ekɔ bibia so ntimi ntwa nkɔ wura mu bio electoral commission adwuma ye ni a wono so tintin sa petition ni bi eche se udu maame na ka chewa emra no okura mra ni se no wo miemia no ti se de ye mia nka de ama akoda nom o miemia mra ne sa de ye de ope wo ho ontie obi ade na o miemia no o de tietia electoral commission adwuma ye fo do bebre na afa ahodie so nti wo mususu se mampani mram na o mehwe entoto niema yie na onyi maame no enfiri dibia so wone na be de achiefo mienu no na manye so atimi akonkan petition miensan osese a ohawa hodo bi achewache bi wo mu a etietia commission no wo mu adwumadi eso eno na aka ho bi ama Center for Democratic and Social Economic Development CDS SA Sankabeya mampani to the boase na petition no omache na wo monsese hwese de edi kan enya amanyo semo akeke na Ghana lishe binom enam petition kwan so de ba se wonfa ne tumi enyim amena dia na te se de emre bi atwamu Erasha lotosai ye de bi eye no CDS for say wo motena sesese a ensem no omunnim de wo petition mu na so kakra ya mabobo so ache eche se amanyo sembi ebetumi awofa baabi na won no kura so se ebetumi aba se maami edi tumi no okura no etiatia Ghana de hye binom fa ahodie so wobre kura wonya kwan ento wo maba ne bi se de binom kan ne so mbesere mampani se wei akoya se besepa eni konyina haban no yetase no banyansafo eti mampani to de bo na wonsese mu yie na so odidi akodu achi se ya amanyo se na nipa binom buapa for petition kwan so na wo mode ho nkeka wana bekeka wono mampani a enye sapapa wo betwade ato wo enti won ko achi no san so emra bio na CDS wo de toto de si ye ya enche ye ma mitokonu de ne ho na wo tietie de Ghana de hye binum ahya ase akasa se aban ye otiso ibua pa amanyasem kwan so esan se aban foforo bi ene pa ma mitokonu aninti wo mo ba ye no mo ne ye adwuma enye yie enti no mo enam sa petition kwan so yi no firi wono a enu nti no mbesere mampani se senke be ya we de onhwemu enko akiri na onhunu se enya amanyasem ena nipa bi pese ni tumi se mampani no wo mo nam ne so ma ne ye niam ahodo bi a ense fata na nti awiai kosan ye bi sa ye se wo so a wuti fie ya wuti live on NIT FM 100.9 ne wa wo share live on Facebook ma mo di echi live on TikTok madama mo so madwen kire ene sen mo hu ni se ya amanyasem ena nipa binum eboapa she party atade enam suma se afa pain any people atintim petition edeko anase we de wotira sese na wuti a eye kroje se ma me no kra no umpo no wo bibia ya dance die se eniema bi a waye no etwa de tia mra no ene o man Ghana constitution ebo abura eti wo fo aso petition no aba no ye hwe ne no mu asuko ne enya ne kwaya na de ena wonim edefa ho e ba onche ne di sansem we ensoso emu enkomo menemom ma me chance fa mfirifie sanse ye bodam a ye chance edi frifie
ye bodam a ye di frifie ampa na on te se mini aba
yehu ado me ho ye
okay say edem will come on
masumu de me nhada ntene sa de but I don't know the output e one abonti ho me gidi say the right you na mapuli no ede but I don't know say
yeah all right the one is enoma bi say ne say ba ayana amanyo sem no ye de totototo ho ba we ne na nkanya asem bia o na nkanya asem bia but rather no akwa yese ebi ansem bia amanyofo no aya wo mokeka de titiri ya amanyofo yi se wo mo wo position eno na na ekofa sense mu nyina adeba but apart from that nanka yese so obi susu se obi nye na dwuma yie eni to be petition mampanyin na mampanyin ejina amamra no so no de yi nipa na fru at say institution bi to say electoral commission na
okay
like I think say nipa no na osusu no woni evidence eni tina lawyer for so be establish a prima facie enti wo mu sa asem ni nyina so obi wom ansa na wo mo wo anamon bi a na je say wo matu dia fa ho na de wo mu ne say aya say amanyofo yi wo mo wo opposition ana amanyofo no so mo wa abam so mo wo opposition wo mo comment bi o mo pass na na ya edisa perception no eba say the way the political persecution we the bia amanfo na shada pa because me interview miracles also na so we they anticipated I just say ade be badada so because NDC for Canada ebra wo mu opposition say ma me on be sesa no do bia is na so wo na kwakwachi akire but me wanna genuinely no bia na ntesa
sure
genuinely bia na ntesa enti it say we should allow your institutions no especially one more your statutory institutions judiciary the electoral commission one ma mamrano e show mu kutupa so wo nya adwuma independently no aka bibi ni a we should allow them to work without some political commentary no say bibi na ya kan we ba ye besesa no kwa ye fa so sesa no nso nye say oba ya no wetu ne free o
Debbie
stages enti bia na genuinely kra na bibi ho ye de ye ma me Charlotte say toto ho a time na MPP4 one more opposition in some no man can fa Charlotte say one kan ye say $3 million bi akwaji we akwaji Land Cruiser akwaji we in some bebre na me da bia am of the view say nipa no electoral commission ye dey share say okay na damfo ni obi nti obey dey say Ghana fo yen yes ato aba o electoral commission dey na be we are it proud to say beto aba no na me ka say 2024 elections no e ya bato do obewin ma wo obelu so no okura na dey na beka okay ya to we nya 5 we nya 7 and into wo electoral commission o quote any figures no Ghana fo ato aba na wie it is obi na kwaje $10 million every obi okura na obey dey you better tell us about one year process. Into process, and only one of the best stages are you ever about one Africa and Ghana. You didn't into my power.
Yes.
Because you're about to you're too transparent.
Budaho.
Mudaho. Yes, so for Nipa Bedinaho. Your friend is saying, "Check when first year verification." She said, "Yeah, collation." Which stages now? And until now, I am penny for no internationally, and 1 year fully recognized. Me and you to a baby are. Report a metai kan pa ye the observer missions reports saying wo mu hu ne fire say ya mpo ye hand e beka say ya na achocho bibi but wo ma ya ahwohwo a wo mba be hwa abato no so no mu hu ne say but when you read the observer mission reports what you say Ghana electoral process no edem kama enti why no so ogwagoda ne figure dia ma wo ya to aba na ye dia ti obi a wo so okoda na obi anya 30 enti oh, the Senate and
so far, so we share your election trend from 2016 general election. Imagine even from the presidential, a day in Kunimdia no Banua, a muwa, to the sense that Obekam Wasayana Kensi. Where 2024 general election, even young the ordinary Ghanaian etifia, for no crowd through. The various media houses, especially despite media, bet me was I say be a dream. Mama, you come to a bad money. Yes. Two massage figures and why you
are yet. It's your own bit my
general election so crown. Had the recommendations a buy, Emma political parties a work Ghana to say woman is chance here. So before 2012 general election. Now will be our two about Ghana and him say a two about we are political parties and even though many dear children. That's when I said that near Chile. But after the 2012 general election, the various political parties in the country, Obiani was say, no question the election is won at the polling station. And to remember me agents no or more year. Very viable say hey we on kwatena kwa mi tonko we on kwatena nya say minim wan twere minim figures na kwaya kese a min to min twere so be sha e ho na lawyers nyina sha say e polling agent voluntarily lawyers nyina in the political parties.
It's true no one so on be polling agent ya more political parties exactly you see enti on said to say their work came Yemfa Professor Mills Professor Mills in 2009 or the saying that we near about or the 40,000 votes. A new 50,000.
Yeah.
Such a close range. But yet, Dr. Ferjan Sabre no declared as the winner. And no crampon, I just say, no crampon because 40,000 years. I might be so. And Carl Sabre no, Utum say they are not just so that I know. I ban also because Sabre MPP for an equity incumbents.
Exactly.
Now come back. But we know about it. You see, obey it. Who electoral commission, oh, at the end, obey. Okodani figure be na dia movie. Ghana for no to abawi o ma to awi o.
Sure.
Untimi fa onsanka figure bia. So I'm saying say it say amanyofo no mu yi o ma no frim. Say Chief Justice is say MPP for the Oma can so ya body at all. Oh ya ba ya MPP ba ya nti say that be MPP ba ben mu. Afa ne say Chief Justice ebia NDC aben appoint no. Obi competition be ka say masa mo so mo na makose na.
Mo sheda.
Because more opposition mo kai it's your body at all and then the cause of say okay say aye tit for tat into almost so ba almost so best na ahye ya dwem sa say agora mo na yebede no which is not good and yes papa and they say it was this until say amanyofo no twe wo ma no e the free science institutions no ho a ebeboa ma ye yi sa perception efru enya sa de da bia no obi ba no koye bibia de better agnes mo na mo share kire.
But moving forward no we no enye hu emma yen say ebedu baabi no say ka say ye appoint obi akosa position so sa no a enkrofo nsha anse ntwetwe wo mo esan say say eya trend say de wo mu ken na indeed abano ye to wie na the next political party ba anase ye to wie na party we ya still maintain no to ho a echina bi wo appoint obi ono na we me better no enche
ba be me
ye ba be yi me na me bra bi anama born no for years no
abe wipe ni nyina just like they say chief justice they say the gratuity be as onya bia no is all
abono
it's all but say we call law school create some get to we be kwakoye wo LLB create some get to na we dey be law school be ma wa be judge ashasi say high appeal wa go do supreme court wa be chief justice
one rise through the ranks
na all of a sudden bibia eko zonho eti ni huni nti ne yeguso aye ka ne sese eye sabone no ma ne yetwade ato se yanhwe ne yentwa akire ne yehu se no ama we no ye betwa so wa wo ti akire we ba yesu ye beyi no minwa wo ni pefe se kwa ye fa so di yi no enye izi se wo ba ya na onye minister bi o minister de onum so automatic we ye DC we MMDCs mo de mo ne o mampanyin na ahwibom o mampanyin tu no to so a mo ne nyina na eko aban ne ko ya mo ne na eko ba ye wo constitutionally mandated institutions answer wo be ise nipa na oda no na free ho no eye stages wo do anu kotuma na ye beka sama che sure e bia na ntesa into wo mo chi omo awamanu free ma e no beboa na no so beboa ma said ya wo kan ye ntwa saboni bi mfanto the next time ben bi ba no appoint you because say masa ma mitram baby na nhwe kra na nipa sabi wo mo nimdi wo betimi de abo ma na yie ne kra no mo tie kire no mo hwe ko bia pesa nim gwa se
ya to aba wie ya many opani ba ko a ya appointing no for a political position e wo MPP abanda dana penso ye hia na nkomodidie mu no opani didn't say see from kan tache ma se wo no ye man the political appointment man nyi bio adan ya wo say hwe me bra mabo over the years ma wo me yire ne mabusua wo ma build manim onyam bi ene me sabia matwa to ompotem amete bebia me firi a nkofo wo buo ne ani die ma me enso political appointment kakra me beji ni fie kakra yi
ya di fia foforo no
ya di fie bebre adwuma na me ya ni fie bebre ni nyina no manim onyam ne de ato fom say bam asem ni bu okra no a ya ka de to mi so misa anti ya me masem ne ya ka ne sa oho nti na me ka sa ya hwe ya nti sana ye twa de ato ho yi no e sa papa
isa na ti hu se ana de bia me ka se hwe woma ebedi yeso no woma ekuta position I mean I respect them. So being it a president or whoever, because answer na obenya sa opposition ground enough for. So one ye be na ye can and not just your friend is saying it is said ye can to the extent say nipa no ye de ne betwitwu form. Especially ANNOH yadwins will be a disca. Oh we disco and we are born man chrono ya mo obi din dia bata ho. Meanwhile na adanse bia ma me there this will be a disca. And will be a bokrono. Near Canasa area at all. President be to Swashe said you be can somebody afano. Yes, go no move poto. Now do you know what it takes to become a president? And yeah, easy. He's what they say. The fact say Nipano be being called you over criticize constructively. Over can some them go over can no quines on the quines. And it's in a man Nipan and the Casano Casa because your system are you too polarized.
Hard thing.
It took a political appointment and usuro you're too polarized but meanwhile na bia na so do nimidi o e ba bo man punto to bet na actually na wa hwe because one hwe ni ya da chi bi ne de efi bi abefo forewa okra de no kra na wonim ho hwe ntwa to so wo ho no so yen ka se nipa ni bi nsu enye bone wo mo political appointment position bi o manya ho no wo ho but ye de ni nyina bom ya kan nyina afra it's a ban sa na and I'm saying system now polarizing into no. If you are so for be could minister be anko bidi. But I say, hey, me could minister. And someone be come from I ask them to. So I say, into no na system now polarizing into and ama akwa basa.
I mean, Mr. Susu say was say yeah discipline enough.
We have to. But
I was saying, you discipline in us.
this is it.
Yeah, no. So we should call farmers so. Yeah, we Ghana and Nimdifua. We more serve key sensitive positions.
Yeah.
I want call farmers so. Yeah, the omo ebata sa or minor Gina Sidia who was some key decision making committees who do Ghana they share there that so. So you ask yourself, say, Adena Ghana haya so no. Obi da say di bia ni bia no a onye disciplines wo be ye na adwuma yie because o obi country na wo ye adwuma som no na ho ye ntse say corruption ho ntansa e ho ye ntse say nkrofo church petitioner. Why must it be in your own country? E dey nti na ye country ha ye tene de animdia na ye wo no a ye wo se ye de som no e de bia de ye ne makokwasa ma e kwan da ye ho
onim said ya wo kan o US o man panyin bi bai from a central bank governor o man it na so for 2 years now bisa won say Ghana e bitima ma te say JD ma be awapa o resi ame na fa ne sa ba asesa na waman even on no anya fa ne say NDC na akura mpo say JD de onko bi mo NDC ne kra no mpo e no mo san wi ni biem no di pa foforo no di anima o de hwe say bi a obe maintain ne so on tena so for 2 years ana and na kra wo mu ni that is the system I build it. So, yeah, they do not good. And then I mean, system now polarized. And sometimes, you know, or mine you 5 steps. Na ya be chimi ensa. Na ya call 5, na ya be chimi ensa. Say no man na me chimi ko enu. Na National Development Commission. No ma be akoko am krata in some there wa pa in some ewum. As in some say ya de bo man na ko ma be ko be konkan. Enso aben bi aba obe ne de. Aben bi obe ne de. Nti ama that institution no kra no. Wo mo ye adwuma na da wa. Yes, development plan. Sangi yi di so. But obi aba obe ne de. Eno na etwe yesan. Eno na etwe yesan. Ene di yenya. Nti we ba why me say me so me ba won say baby. Why me say me so me ba won say baby. We so koye ye nu bra ye bedu say yadru ehie bi so a ete say ye jai say no ama no.
And you catch and say
so
we are not serving the nation Ghana, but rather yes serving political parties' interests.
I wanna send it and one because telling the bia ye dey no bomu de wuru sa kan say maza. Parliament we I just bomu than the parliamentarians. Obi has seven interest. And it should be your manifest. But obi has seven interest. So I see you. You know makasi ye nyina nim de akọ. So no na ama system no aye too polarized. The more bubu ntokuru. Because say see ye adwuma man no first and ke duru bra ye nyina say we dey ye kọ ni say o ma mu ni nyina na say ye ka bom. So no ye nkọ ni say. But obi has seven.
Ye petition. Ye ti ase. Na mo ye hunu kwan ya ye befa so e be ye no a ko wi achi so say the political parties will turn around and use the youth. Say, Mohun is a quite went to yes, what you could do fire.
Well, Nane, there a woman say, baby, a me who say dynamics be play a year 2026. And sorry, 2016 elections.
Okay.
And 2020 elections. And the 2024 elections. Say elections me and some way. And
2016,
2020, 2024.
Okay.
And the saying 2016 elections na me nyine say na JD anim say no betimi lose sa.
Sure.
So no nim cry say no betimi lose sa na
not that wide margin.
Wide margin. But Ghana for say wa ben was abren so na wa ben wa no president. Also Ghana for the silent majority. Omo yedin, omo hwe omo. Say ne wo ya manyoni wo Ghana ha. Na se wunsunya lessons bia was 3 elections in mu a. Okay, don't joke with Ghanaians. Say when na minya nkurahye ne di free ba. Because you was silent majority phobia. Omo de omo ti fie din, omo hwe de awoye. O de koso na ye 4 years ne be so. They will punish you. 2020 elections. Sabrina Nado by some free SHS no implement and MPP one more the town to omo ho. It's not can you quite expect sanka why then imagine you more
Papa.
When him say you to abawie and baba betra that day MPP for twa bomb me. You to abawie na you bobo wi your first program I shall say yeah. Nam kan am say MPP mo performance e was about to wait here.
Enswani.
A defeat on your faces. A 2020 elections, you know. Because that time na MPP for him so free SHS a wuro bi e fie. Eti Ghana for ba behwe ho no mo de ato aba. Me kan kan say Emma MPP crown for free SHS enye campaign biem. Because 2020 elections na indicate say emfa. Make our na so ko just am program na say me hwe comment amanfo hwe me from the MPP camp. But na me ka no kra no su na akere omo. Na ka de enka. So they say because it's a free SHS a robe if you na say na almost 1 million votes. Esa mutim na be 1.5 million votes. It's what they say. And so science yakoka so political party bia wo ba o first term no o second term so te. But where there was more implementing policy euro BFE. And parts of people were enjoying free SHS. But the intimate impact here. And now 2024. Na MPP for now so that yet including NDC for me now for NDC for be bako crowd your friend be some Jerry constituency where you see NDC in a win here. And one or no NDC in no say hey. And ya bay and one was a South constituency NDC a winnie wo. A year a crapim south ha. Nipano a confirm from Nipa base also and one. So NDC penny be power. So it tells you said dynamics be a play. It's in the NDC for so one could absolute majority.
Yeah.
All parliament, they shouldn't joke with Ghanaians. When they joke with Ghanaians, the silent majority, they are there. Or no on text it, or no I read you non text it, or no on fret.
Yeah.
On your demonstration. The Bado doesn't have no more demonstration. On your demonstration. Or to actually no him. They bring you do a obeko box no be punish you. When him said this will be caught to Abamau, that's why I'm caught to what 20.
Oh yes.
Nah, yeah, what was our vote, no? It didn't decide, say, okay, as I come to Abama Nanama. Then so men kotokra, what 20 young.
And then Queno Crown, Yano.
Yapa. Inti politicians should learn lessons. 3 elections, 2016, 2020, 2024. Dynamics need play, you know. Or my son say, you shouldn't take Ghanaians for granted. Inti, I want to be motivation. And then I'm crying, say, that should be in Ghana for your Bema politicians. Then we say, "Wo ba," and you automatic so beko 2 terms. So say yempe, you be free. Yepe so ebe mo ato aso.
Sure.
They should learn that lesson.
Because history be a yechuma, of which a former president will contest again and win. No, it can be the chair. Say be to see.
Yes.
Ewo abatu mu o Ghana ha say. Unlike adie bi anka be bu ni say o we dey o say nke si won krofa ma so baby no. That history has been made.
Oh, yeah.
It's in our song, say, and no abasua.
Yeah.
Bibia,
good.
Ebe basua manwa ye betu mi aye adwuma o.
The dynamics been a play. So they shouldn't take Ghanaians for granted. In the Ghana for about no, betu abando de ebeka kwakoto. But so 1 year dia, fata. Then the panye din no mo hwewa, o de koso. 4 years in Yamia dominate na. Obe punish. So now the politicians should learn lesson from that.
You can say so near can't share one more wa ben mu a one more som. The titu ye one more sensitive positions bit to say one more mandate no abide by the constitution. Say ye wa dwuma no a ye the year.
Yes.
Say wo political party bi atade mpo se. E wo singlet no ase. Ansa no watare pa no agusu a. Ene na hwe ne ye adwuma ni ye.
Yes, pepe.
Twene ya adwuma ni ye che say.
So we one by say amount for.
Eto de dia o political party ni mpo ntumi save.
Oh yes.
Because eto de dia woni constitution ni na enya.
Na enya. Sa na tie.
Woni constitution sunya woni the whole Ghanaians no na enya. It is also political party bi atade ana ne socks mpo. No ahye mpabo agu so ya so de obi a. Ehwo na wote no hwe ye woni ema yie. Na eniema ayi no ye den a I am telling you say o man panin ana wa be de akire. Anasa o political party nimpo entumi save you because a constitution no and ye dey adu emra so dey emra o.
Oh yeah, emra.
The law is the law.
Enti ene woman so wa ben mo no eso mo ya hweye. Because we dey templates na doso. Wom come ye mistake on mo be mo pa o. I'll be shocked because template no bebre.
Ubetimi akope.
O say template bi eno dey na say we dey on phone. Me lecture bi na catch me o say say oh your first one and your friend mistake.
Yeah.
By repetition of mistakes, now attending to error. Error, the problem about. Is what they say because mistake no repeating is an and then besides, what's the difference between mistake and an error? No, say error is a repetition of mistakes. Because templates be brain, I want to mean the answer is one mistake. Now I'll be shocked. I'll be shocked.
But I can't just say don't be shocked because everything is possible. But your life for woman so now. Also, yenti wa dwenche e wo ho 030 22 57 902 030 22 57 902 and now 030 22 43 540 030 22 43 540 Join your life na ye nin komo enso so e wo ho na ye hunu se de niam mu esi etie. Hello pacho otime ka ma han. Hello.
Hello, yeah now. Hello. Later.
Hello.
Me pacho, what you saying?
Ye ho adom me ho ye pacho na so e.
Nya me de, why na from de. Aka oni me boss Majeri, anyone man penny di amba ya boa me. Mame enchiao, mame nchia majuma ifo, mame mama baso. Mame nchia me amadi na chama si usojare. Kuja duku ana madi green. Papa. When someone moka yi ye wa ha 2016 ano man penny ema yi ye ma me Charlotte say. Eno le pacho onu no ma di ne carrier we are sure sama ye ma me Charlotte say adwuma be pa bi enye international job pa na bi edi be manua o man mu Ghana ha adwuma be pa na na ko be san be kwa akoyi bi MPP for 8 me far the constitution so any di na ye kase reset no ye reset o man no ye ma me to konu edi ayi no omo for constitution no so pepepe and di no na ma me na kase ni tintinti and ye ni sa because of foto ade man no so kwarizani ya kene ke ko kada no ke ko wie ni sa so na MP die kadi ankoye ye wa de tonight MP 2020 election and then they see MP before the NDC ni sa ati ma and MPP ni no ama ne kwatena parliament for 4 years abatu we ye kwa so ye amekai senka MPP na da so a ka daji kura watena so ko let transfer no ko mo pini ama ne ntena so anso we MPP braso ni ye ko ye de asem ko ma no anso NDC for say ama ne tena so akosi so wabu aten enti atentene ni je jonga mani ma aban wodi banya djuma akosi so obesire dwaso
okay
before no mo fa tentene ni nya djuma
okay ma foforo so na so bia hello sir Pastor, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Pastor, already no my feedback papa panti ye hu bibi ma me why
I'm a chairman Jerry. Me bacho and some my koso on my Sevi nti yemam pani ono also Kristo ni o nti Kristo ni o man ko fo no dia na ebo o nti ono oda na odia ye ne de so yemam pani na wo ba e wo yi obi adi wa mpa ne pata sika ama no na wo wi awasan be frefre say Ghana bomla ne yemom pai me fa cho o Kristo ni ben no keep secret nti amomu na yebu na sa akorafo amomu ndi we ba ekonomi obi we ba we nya na djuma we ba we hu ntire no nti yesre so man pani so ya assemblies of God ni awo kwa sorry edi community nya me asa won kan bible ni na ne isana wo twa na obedi di mbone ansa wako because ye ni ne koso o man mu a oba yi se mo asisi e wo nwa ngasa na second time so oba no be correct obeye correction won the first time oba yi ni mo ye no o ni bi nse no na ekoso ni ma Jerry ka se se esabone na o mu twa no o mu hwe yi
na amaye mu ayo mo mu ha ye di ya so mo so mo se aban papa enso me fa tu agena to fo mpa ya mo mra abukuma na mo me se la roba po di lo fe okuma mo mra me se enu mo to okuma ene ejomo ye di uba obi a si entade nje no ni hia sam otimamu fo ya mo beto ye ni atinya bosire le fuzo no ma na ye nyina ye ni de wo ma wo nti de oye no onya no ntu no ho no se yam sumpa and opinion and enye se de wo ye no ya ma party go di ame yo ma ye wo mu o ye den la wo be ko obi so be ba
Okay.
obi ba o ri be di enye da se
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's it. Hello. Good afternoon.
Hey, sister. Salam.
Yes, sir. But you didn't have me free.
Yo, mana obase me am kasa for Palestine village.
Okay.
Le denkia mu ye drupa de ma ye nua ba biama bebe obi a ye kia no. Na obi obi kasa yi sar o sai sharo sai. Na me asa na sharo sai baba no na hwe ne ho. Ye ma me ba ko no so ye kama ta lori tab lemti ya. Say you no so video. If you we obi ni baby a ye ni nwanwa ana obi ni baby aka say we dia abon pusa de bi da e hye ya o mo hye ye kan ye nyina na di bi so yi ono ye yi ni free ho a na aka special prosecutor ye yi mu nyina free ho o mo na plan sa ye kan sa ma ye nyina ye te ye hye koso MP a wa wi ne obi de 40 something police stations and the akote wenti na menti afie wakotna wa say me ni shamu say mun konkor ran ni na the whole constituency I will be to the do simra na ye man na de enya unanimous AFC o simra ye aduma fine enna yewra e kan ye mako o say e kan ye e be koso sa me nya sure ana e bi nsi da say MPP saba power ye be jam sa say ya na be ya akosi say o ya so be say
Okay.
want me man I won't drink no man nyina sa o si de wo de wo de ba no ne kwa na ye kama e chen de wo sabi o do furu so ba ye ba ko kra ni ho ye kama.
Okay. That's it. More from some rest to be. Hello, me mighty.
Good afternoon, mami.
Yes, sir.
Pacho, if me polo mami, if you do
What you mean to you?
Micha McJerry, any Cobanamafo, any me brother could pay or do a power don't see. Who pay back all our corner when about me that say. Yami walk and say, letter commissioner on 2016, mami, we will be in your year. Result 2020 results crowd me Bobe 4 or 5 times. When I'm a baby, I'm gonna phone and Jehu. And the outside here and he said, okay, say, you two crab birth certificate there. Yeah, my own trouble come. Nina, you can I know, I hear someone paying the best Hamu, Ganamra, and the Bay to more my way. And the MPP for the candidate, and man, I do money, mamma, and I did you. Ganamra, and man, they say the same son, respecting Rano, to the Bear Dachi, a better charge you, but would you agree? I go with you. The Massa can say, then your mamma say, and now me no cafe, Ukokuma, and your mamma, as what I was so for the Mossy. Say, Muti will be also, Yami Samuina, bye bye.
Amen. On shout so. Hello, me mighty.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Nyami Shra Nanama. We only have a Francis Sata.
Amen. Oni ain't you.
Yo, Pacho. Mami be a man ye de.
Oh, radiadom no way.
Nana. Passion Papa Cassie. Empire boy in an essay. Rather be man whom near one thing. Yansa. Baby or better Nasibiano. A radia phone tram one shear.
Amen.
On ye baby. Said mammy be a man by ye and on phone ye baby was as is what remember. With neighbor copies of record, Mr. Media Viba and I present every by oh, Nit FM, me mind or Sao Bana and one anama. Yamishra no more by.
Amen. It does.
Your topic and yes, sorry. Omano, you man, ye Jenny, ye fluency or man, ye man, ye Jenny, party missing or man, ye man. The Jenny younger say dear, as an unquaddy. That's one time more money, bre. And the way back now, I see many way in your dream of being a few. Now, men, I am told to be our own. We premunium be brave. Me, Aquala, I feel 42 years or so, Mekanisa. but na do betwa asabi to ho am wo man no na de am ya se maame we di a we chief justice a wa be boy adwuma bibire na nso wonya ahwe da ho bibi koso politics koso true but this is the time I say I'm feeling ya be bo man no politicians in be bo man ade we na esinu maame enya ade anka fata senka maame no ke yi ne nanso no me tena hwe nneema bi din a Santo Kofi ni akota from mutena 4 years no mo anya MP wo de o ka chere say jachi kwesi de nkoto aba that mean to show nneema bi etu so ye politician this is the time also bi obeso man ni bia no ya hwe yi na for ye furu nanti ye adwuma pepepe na nya wagire say we afa because you abana obegu no o chena wo nua ba o de begina so asu mo fidie that's the man ade ekoso on say politicians na diskadada no and no mo fidie ni yi omo politicians na omo am man no amemu anya adwuma no and no mama mo na ebro omo ase no man yan hwe ni ye ya maame ye ntumi nya yi this is the time o so man no mpanifo no tena yi ni ja NDC ni MPP ni ka man no bom ni hu nse bi obetime bu o man no di nyama betu yi no ye betime a de na tena konwa so nyame mo aye.
Amen. That's Papa. Hello, me mighty. Hello. Okay, go so to me after 030 2257 902 030 2257 902 and our 030 2243 540 030 2243 540. Rana yenin komo so ewa homano so live on NEET FM 100.9. Wait, me mighty. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, fine afternoon, Madam Nana Ama, as you say.
You are do me who your opinion also eh.
Wani bie ni mekwamu onyankopon de oda sisira me na matan fo na bre. Okra wa tan fo bre. Aye wendi one efuni.
Ene yo mo mazemwa.
Dabia oba. O kastani ade omuya mushishi o oto nkwa nkana otitwen so oba. Jo mo bre, pete fro step yo mo bre. O mejina mo face ya aye John Buedu Michiano. Michiano papa chairman. Aye Doctor Baumia Ghana funim say obeba abedi president delegate more than some man no bia ni wa ba once a to me a winning record at the ho nti delegate montomba no yaminia ni NDC fu ye awon akwese obi achi moncho petition ko ni ade no enyam wan enyanwa because omo triabo mu no omo kan omo listing number of MPP fu a omo ba omo wen penfon bombe yi won enti e ga yanwa wa ya dia onwa plana to ho a omo ye enti we dia yanwa enti Ghana fu ye cham dia yanwa o na said Ghana penfon mo ka bi ewom ye fa ye nan sifom because Bible say we nem nya ho kwan but en ye nyina den e fata ye dabi adibu ho a oyo mampan na se de bro ye chop petition ebrewa so tragedy na wadwin no ekwachi na wo se dabi adi mi ya asama sia ye when me ye be how dachi so na se o ye president o ye titi o ya ye bi mi so ye bi o ye timothy bi o ya kamete amaya be de na konanim abeye de no man na konanim enti ye mpanyifo a omuji oman stra omodi ase se bibi be won a omuji hu kwachi no mu konsta Ghana no mu konda mrano ansa na mu da yadwuma
okay
this is the agenda one set out to amu ye we de enyanwa na ba bu se woso wo de baba kan na ntwibo bi a anka wono to no sana anka okofu asem na osa na kwa on fa so omu ni aban de onwa na munim that's bye bye.
Okay, we see dance. Hello, me mighty.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon, sir.
Yeah, from ABC, Mikasifi Abed Stroke Abeka. We chan with my pam moye. Yeah, you decline. I MPP for no, say, Omono, Moja, Womuno, as from Moja, and so other guys for Moja. She said, I'm a bad power. Child or say, I'm a pamono, the revo, I'm a pamono. Now I am officer, I'm coming as Ghana for now. NPP ni bo bakwa support double. Next time no, obe who say, nyam kwe no, ye di win to me so. I don't feel nyansa, SCN, more of the petition come president for FA with James Aono. Monkai said 2020, ye the pre-recording, and declare election. Okwe kukwasa, ekwe recording, anopa, and you hear, what channel, the old chai, it's more petitioners. The money we are Mopanka who Mopaka or being petition. Uncle Kaja say, ABC said, Uncle Confanka say, recorded and the master 20 or the election, and was that here with election back, who change figures. And before we some Yansana, now we see Mamma no, and Jimiana. Ye may say you know yen jack and to us. Ye bema say, who need to tell ya, unto pump, Chief Justice, unto pump letter cause. Yen Yanso, the one I want you to say, Adrina, and this for your agreement. And to say, we now, let's say amendment of our constitution. Your better amendment say, to tell, we need to that, to me, of course, for to me, it is Diana, American, or Macan, Yabba Pam, Yabba, McJerry, what say, ye track, make us say, ye track, as if you can say, never before, no, and a track as if it's tour, and to make us say, ye track as if that tour, near a better mine. I am on kind of crown, not and before we say, no more, and yet, won't. No more than yet. I don't feel on quite on say Ghana for now. Then on my another time couple, you must him up to by this time. I'm a papa Ecoso, oh, my women. John Germany, I joy ye. You come with the and Sanaka, Mobile, we did 3 weeks. Now, cash for seat. Corruption every week. Now, you're 3 counting pool.
Okay. Who have been switching us what time my name Rasubi? Okay, that's Papa. Hello, good afternoon, Mighty.
Obama and Yasu being count.
And counts or the Sheba.
Well, near Bema, Nana Amwakuni, make us a boy, or I didn't swallow constituency. Minia by a Mamitia. You were on our watch at the incoming national chairman for MPP. Namintia, you were carried a complex at Japan. Papana Abo Modern Aston Mine. The oil politician, obey your politician, Onyes, Anthony, and will not be a check on my Ghana. Now, all your delegates, new the other country say, MPP will be in the Wako Bakoda. You were a Dubuahin, a call and pay Bakope, and yes, a son. The multiple arms training. If I jack on here, now I'm going to do. Miniaba, the name is MDC, the Ecofinianum, Omoka, Omoba. Yemami Nana, Letter Commission Mamano, I had the Omesano. And it's almost the same now, and young one, and I also, because I had the Omoka some Bombay. Omoka say, I had Chief Justice, Omesano. And then why? Because all the chief is not through to me, and yan on the Somoyano. Enter an Omocosono, nay a Ghana for an ape, and a way abba. You catch it, you're gonna force it, you don't run mamma, any of the Biadamo, my Ghana. You catch it home, and I went here, and I got about my ear, don't run mamma, and I know about your oil, your open. And the all fine yang, Jenny, and a way, and Coso, because they share a mamma for the Buma Ghana. I'll deposit you by a naked and quiet eco school free now. Nanka a idea as I get for MPP so now for a month. And the matter of the delegate there, it's January. No, who got up by you can you be departed anymore? You know, a complex at the phone. I don't need to also the
okay. Yes, sir. Madam Papa. Hello, good afternoon.
Mama, you know, what to say?
Who are doing me? Where mini announce where?
I don't well near a sorry, Benny, Bukuru this year.
I'm sorry.
Every Mamintia McJerry, like I said, say, Drano Pa, none a line I afford to do. Mebona Basso, and I'll pay Mamin Fanchi more day. There's a one bus one opening to know the anopania in a room. Nanso, a memo bonima, a referee bam rantier so. And every Mamin Fanchi more dema incoming national chairman, Yurabuachi Ejako. Namastre MPP delegate say, and Pempenswa party in a druno. Nipo bit mabeka party na boom, Yura brand, a champon. Your best delegate needs a better swan. Omongo to my Yura brand, a champon. Na mami, as someone would ya tuja, only McJerry, Abobo, me, ade a mehu baako wo yewura mahama mamu we hu ni se omumpe emasem genti a meka sa ni se ewo mu se NDC wo position omu magana fododo na so te se Chief Justice omudo munsa ebekeka no ampani ampombe omaye na de ye me ya ni se ma me ne yoba na wonye bone a sebi edi empempenso we beto no aye wo vice president oyoba nanka efese wo Chief Justice oyoba efese wo electoral commission penia oyoba nanka ye mama ne ye wo fase no so ahweso asua se Ghana do oyoba na opredikọ wanimu a ye mfa manyosem entataw enne ye nhwe de esie na me de me sire ye mampani mahama Africa ha ono ni obi a nyame aheda edi politics ache no pa de nti America sa ne se o started from assemblyman abaye president abaye vice politics mu bibia papa na nya bi wanhwe ya dachi eba be batani din hu se ono so ne president a nyame di Ghana manyosem nyina che no but one fa ni die amemma position nti ya dia wonhwe ni ye na fenso eniema ekwa still NDC for fee say ye wotumi ye dos wo parliament ya yese no sebie nantwie ni podua ani gina wo ne to no sa na ni gina wo konfo nsem ti be NDC for say the Ghana for eni wo mani free education so to abani TMPP no big push no say ye kwan no ye nhunu ye enkokon kitenkete ye nhunu ye sebi 24-hour economy filling station ya wo me ha nyina omo ye night ye nhunu ye
Mafo from Somra to be one. Hello, good afternoon.
Na we nya ba chichen.
Who adom me hu ye be me na now so
Me hu ye papa nya me so ma bra bo me frɛ me do ahyama. Se emba eba omu kita position. Na so mu ni dey like omu mo hu so ma so edwale o ma ye be yi o mo fi ho. Ni edidi obebra no ase no abehye ho. Because Ghana no enya hu ma so na ye dey build o man no. And then young woman sworn a different office. It is a way or bar, not a Uber office, not a one brown once and find you, man, one found man, maybe you will feel. Mamika be been Joe. Missy, who was teaching be, not a who young man, so not a corruption, Dalo. No man, saying you will feel because empty before you need fancy you be a Charlotte said, I know you feel. Or much to say, we're boom last one, and letter. Mrakwa mimi ni woni Ghana fo binum nim se de no mu ka no nya nukwe omu yiru fi ho obiaba o ka kire mimi ni wo se mimi nyi se wo na ko hospital ko wo ye na ye eyi e fe se birth certificate di ma no o se enu enya papa minu wo ko no birth certificate na na ye Ghana passport o se enya je mesa se enya papa enu turma umfa passport enya friend say and register about to work card no Emma bisani say atikari and obe trans no or the register for your friend registration kind no dey get to no bisani say I don't know manya your friends and get to know there were voter region baby region bi wo no ma omu ni MP ebeti the whole 4 years omanya MP obita say den no ye petition is not for the corner and NDC for Ghana for be any MPP for now nobody petitions no call. And it is over Kitam Manu institution be that's a brown one say no your manu institution but you bear you because unti will be our own. And before Omukata is a service of right or money or mudia.
Okay.
Yeah, the manu for your squad then I'm to me a boy my way.
Roger TD will so chiawa opening. Baba Roger so chiao. Hello, good afternoon. Yefa ba ku bi nso so na ye mra fidie mo aseni abejafo ni komo. Yes sir.
Na mpombo ko de.
Ehu ado mo ane so kakra ma me.
Pastor ye frame asamwa. Me ka se free adenta.
Asaba pacho mi enti.
Ye MP Honorable Adamu Ramadan. Obo juma pa wa adenta pa. Na mini abaka kra mekanishe mpayifo se wanja tata yenja hwani na de na buru so edi kanyi ye no ona ode tmode mbaaye nti de MPP fo fitiase sana omutwato ho 2016 omuni aba
na fi ọkọ mu be yi electoral commission na ya point no aye ma me Charlotte say asem bia ni ho na oye na djuma na mo enye campaign 2016 omo ka so omo bo mo be Charlotte say ya fi ho ana ampanya ba mo ba yo mo yi ne fi ho no sa na ye nam so and this in your practice be a minimum say oh yamfa manyam ni bi mo omutwa lebesi omutwa 10 yebetwa 30 omutwa 50 yebetwa 100 nti omupa nyame boa na 2050 ana 2080 omoba power chief justice omunyi no ana electoral commission no omunyi no omuyi na yeso ye ba yeso bi ye de se ye do sabe tro man no mu na mo ba na mo be ye niema ensem pata mu wi o man mo bo man for so o man ya wo to sister 2020 and 2022 2023 2024 na me swara dia me na me mai be di kura na edin ye yi hande Ghana to a ni ntimi fa nto aduane enko market ni bi ene mitimi yi 50 Ghana 70 cedi man oba de come the wife of the come market ekodidwa ayi aduane teche de mama di me ene be ya ma ya kase 2024 2023 na ma fon akase praye ekona na ewe me ne mabusia yetimi di gale eda ewa kufu ado penso na sugar kwara nka ho ipa bonifo ya bedi yeso ama ye ho a chiri ye nyango pa adom nyame yi afiri yeso a ama ni pa bi no na mo kan wa mo eso man no
okay
na ye papa ba
yada se papa ye de ofre dwumati ni nyina abesi ase na abejafo aye krado die ya beba fidie mu ase na yahwe na yedi nkomo ahodo ye no so ewo maka kyo se ene ye nkomo no fa dodo na ano ebetwa agina ye electoral commission petitions ahodo a Ghana this year mienu afa civil society organization ba kwatintim de atia mampani wona tana yem se wo mo sre no ada osusu se wo hya ase ehwehwe ensem o mo de abayi mu a ebeboa papa ma eye maami Jane Mensa na afei na be de achiefo mienu no watu wo ma de akunya no so wo mo de die nti a wo mo susu se ne su ne ban ne ye a wo ye wo commission aso ye no entwa yie so aba afei ye be hwe Dr. Bawumia Global Info Analytics amiate asiase se ide se ye to aba no ne de due ye yi a ka Dr. Bawumia na edi nkunim se flag bearer no okuramu e wo NPP amanyoko no aso ye oni nipa afoforo nan bi kan homo mu ye num na presa di bien wo ma sese amiate asiase se wo hwa oni esi ahene atu ahene fo wo NPP amanyoko num edi enkomo no emu fa dodo no abeso homo bupen aduonum enson chese Dr. Bawumia na wo mo ne no edi kasobom wo nti no ya chase wiesu ye behwe na agya ya do mu asu kwakra na yate eniema bi asenso ewo ho afei ye behwe ne ekokoso enso so ewo oman Ghana ha se ya pandaya baton pesia so eno ade mrase bedani ti wo wanka bi anhyemu asem onim se wo court no ndo ampanifo buan ema wo chese no kwasem wajebre wo mrase bedafie ene ne leader kasa ye se court nsem ne na wo mu bu anti wo okoduru ho a court ne gina sidie se nsem wo beto ne na so emu adansidie nyina wo kira se kenkan edo toto ho na twa de wie se wo se pandaya baton pesia so no enifo ko na komisa ejina enefu aporpori aduasa so ye hyehyeye ne yeto aba no efoforo eno so kra no awie tena fia ase ne no di emu enkomo bere na ide yankase e ba behwe na yafa court nsem ne sanse court kasa de wie ye no edom kuma no a owura Matthew Nyindam a ne wudu mra sebeje fia pandaya baton pesia so wona te wo makunya so no wo so okan edom kuma ne ho eti wona anu yi eye osahene Alexander Afenyoma kenso tintim krata beranyo ono nko in his position ogina edom kuma ne nyina na mu na wo mu tintim krata de wo mu nim de fa de konso pandaya abaton pesia no so na wo kire mu de wo mu party ni susu esusu se na wo se nka court no ye ne niema wanye ne sai nti wo mu ne court no enya atwen ye behwe ne edi sankomo no esusu emu ewo ho ne ehunu se de ekọ owura Matthew Nyindam se wono de asem no de si nura no a wogina ne na muro mu so ema mpanifo a file for appeal a wo hwe se stay of execution ne kwa nura no so sanso gina so file ye no se osre se mpanifo for hyento sa gina sidie no free high court won eba ye no emma kwan ema commission no nko chance ntoto nem niema so oba beto aba no within the next 30 days nti ya kyerɛ sɛ wie sansɛm no nyinaa yɛbɛhwɛ na yɛdi emu nkɔmmɔ enso so ɛde afiri ha ɛyɛ Neat FM 100.9 me mainti medi nana ama ANNOH TUFFOUR metena mu ɛde mame biama akwafo na ɛna wie wo hwɛ de ɛwɔ krata so na mpanifo a ɛne wɔn mu di nkɔmmɔ ɛwɔ dandua mu ɛyɛ Owura Roger TD Wells NDC amanyoko no afam ɛna wɔkasa asom wɔ mu sanso ɛna Owura Michael Omare Wade nso gyina mu for NPP amanyoko no mpanifo mienu no adama yeguso ene wo mu edi enkomo and as usual me able producers da so ɛwɔ ha Owura Wodame Owura Jerry sanso ɛna mokobofo awabafie nya safrema okobofo awabafie Abdullahi Dasmani eso ɛwɔ ha se frema adama TSTV live on Facebook na emunsensem eso so eno no yɛhwɛ na yɛtwe ho tia wa yɛba ya yɛde nkomo no ɛhyase ɛwɔ fidie mu ha sei.
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think specialized. Special Ice Natural Mineral Water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Hey, catch it. Listen in here. And you ma beto to dia me baba no hwade no. Hwem so betumi a. Hey, asew. Hey, now beka. Ya John to mami ensa duku portmanteau. This way chocolate drink. Na kan wo hwe afibian so beri ni waware ne a. This way chocolate drink. Na kan sia. Oh, asew. Wo den kan no ntumu ho. Me be mo anu nso hye kura de aka ho. Wo hwade a wapi ho. O ka sa batete e da fom ho. This way chocolate drink.
Kracha bepe baba wari.
Aso.
Ye fi say this way chocolate drink ye sori anopa no ne ye nom. Ye be hye fridge nom no se snack. Ye nya hoho a no ne de serve wo mo. Ye didi wie ne ye pe bibia bogu ya de so a. This way chocolate drink ne ye nom. And this way no ti ano a, he se kire wom, koko wom, brick wom, bibia wom, ade wo hia ne so hye.
This way chocolate drink.
Je wo hia ani so hye.
FDA ahwehwe se adwede nkratoe mu agye atum se eye.
Neat FM Neo.
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think specialized. Special Ice Natural Mineral Water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Hey, catch it. Listen in here. And you ma beto to dia me baba no hwade no. Hwem so betumi a. Hey, asew. Hey, now beka. Ya John to mami ensa duku portmanteau. This way chocolate drink. Na kan wo hwe afibian so beri ni waware ne a. This way chocolate drink. Na kan sia. Oh, asew. Wo den kan no ntumu ho. Me be mo anu nso hye kura de aka ho. Wo hwade a wapi ho. O ka sa batete e da fom ho. This way chocolate drink.
Kracha bepe baba wari.
Aso.
Ye fi say this way chocolate drink ye sori anopa no ne ye nom. Ye be hye fridge nom no se snack. Ye nya hoho a no ne de serve wo mo. Ye didi wie ne ye pe bibia bogu ya de so a. This way chocolate drink ne ye nom. And this way no ti ano a, he se kire wom, koko wom, brick wom, bibia wom, ade wo hia ne so hye.
This way chocolate drink.
Je wo hia ani so hye.
FDA ahwehwe se adwede nkratoe mu agye atum se eye.
Utie oha extra ponkno.
His Excellency the President Nyankopon nam ne nsaso efisam na donkono mu na hwe bia ye bedru dia Ghana for na ase nyame ne ye di ne ye na ye bekoso abo His Excellency ne chidom ama Ghana tumi afa ne ntoma pa efura na me kan ne say no na me kika esisu say Ghana for se minchia His Excellency the President mano John Mahama na misanchia na bedeche Professor Jane Nana Opoku Ajiman.
Okay.
Na membo abemu penifo ni na the ministers abodi omanhondi omunim de ni omunyansa edi bo aman nechidom ana aban nechidom oman no tumi afa ne ntuma pa efra na me bo omuni na baso no I cannot do that na mejai nipakura all coordinated their affairs and answer the work of all these appointees. Once the ministers be every sector no obi ewo presidency fiem kesimu wa all coordinating making sure say omuni na visions any more activities are in line with government business.
Exactly.
And onuna dodo na nimno as chief of staff like I say staffs ni na ban ejuma efo ni na ana omo aban pa omu ni na omu chief no chief of staff and the younger son Honorable Julius Debra na masan echi ami papa num de Ahoy brothers na nchira so nkwa kwa makwesi Ahoy aga na pa no se onkoda sebia ano na masan echi ya ye party chairman I mean the nightmare of the MPP me say omuti ni dia no mako hewa opeja ni nsa na sebi more than earthquake esi wo MPP ordinance to ni mania eno no Chinese ni beka shan na MPP 4 omwatete ebubofo muni penifo kasa bia omukasa se krama abofo ma onya yemtuo se sani panu peja ne nsa de to ni mania na MPP 4 no omunya yemtuo omuyem bubo mo se krrko se omunya nkwe me se ni din any General Mosquito adudu na nim but the dianga say Honorable Johnson asiedu nketia enti mechia sa nimpa nyina na besaso de nchia soronko ebema Sami Jemfi
na the list you are
me list no dey wa but what's the Sami Jemfi na me boss
okay
what you say ono no me boss ena secondly no so no omo say dia ofu duapa no ono na eden ye piano na unim say dispensation na yedu no enkofo pe se ejuma bi ba na se akwanya anankogya enkonwa bi beto ho a eya nkofo pe se omo de ma obi a okita MBA unim MBA na meka no enya school abodi enkrata MBA o
okay
ye fa ma obi a obaaye ache
ayo
obi a osi abrabomu ache ti se na ya anum MPP for me yomo de position be man kokora sebe omuti so dwene nko an ne omosi ni na etu meet kra omunyanwe omuntumenwe o de momo omuntumenwe no mo de mo be si won mo say because sebi omani nti na che say omo na nyansa ando kro omo but His Excellency the President John Dramani Mahama emma youth no akwenya na oma Sami Jemfi akwenya say uncle lead gold board no when sa tremendous achievement wonderful outcome and a transformation a Sami Jemfi ediabra gold board na osaso dia shega na enuonyam that kind of enuonyam we depict say yes knowledge and intelligence does not come by age. What you say? This year we trust say we twa kwan bi ato no mo akere say the youth is capable.
Yeah.
The youth no capable. Because a branch ye pa na dream edo say sebi well emu do. What you say? Intino kudos to Honorable Sami Jemfi baby o bia no me tu chairman no. There is one
personally minim the way back sunyane.
Oh okay nice. So one fine gentleman.
Yes.
Hwe omusi nimpa ya ade a o say ye wate ma yen na ye na me say obi a obekasa bone afa Sami Jemfi hu no and there's an impacro no onya anyen a oyebefo
obasi akoye nipa nso so de obi awo
oh no obi abe won na make say na say nipa bia okaboni fo bi
ho. If I say you are appreciating him doesn't mean say we should appreciate him. Ebi a wo kwan afa so hu ni nnwuma no might be quite different from said they will be so
the person has and is entitled to his or her opinions.
Yeah.
Fine. But me na me ka say some opinions emanate from anye be here and anye. Yeah, anye.
Roger. Who na so bekasa.
Oba me bekasa.
Okay, kiko an Roger, watch here we na we list.
Mami Santia ko Abdul Sakara. Anybody? Anybody? Me pon na ma wish ni birthday. Oh.
Open why?
Okay,
Sakra. Any business kakra.
Okay,
any business kakra. Thank you.
Okay.
Eti bacho ye shall say from the 3 petitions as I say ye nim officially a woman penny and chain. Na the America say the 3 petition are officially ye nim esan say eno na ye nyina no albeto abonten amiati bi. Tebia ebi wo suma say a woman penny chain ye nim dia. Yentumi nkanti na mempresa me restrict me ho to only the 3 but make say the officially me saying any nim and one of it no ye Owura Daniel Ofosuapia mono na wo kire mu se said the constitution no akire no constitution no kire say utintim petition come penny atena ye mu a emra ne ma wo kwan so obegina abonten na nsem no wo kukire di gu petition ni mu no wo se abebie mu maako wa abonten ama public na jeje wo ho there be what mampeni no it should be with mampeni now one no based on the article 146 no on power the committee na eja one hwe na omu nyina mobo ho through the council of state so to me ya ebata ho enti wan ko petition ni mu na mom eniani kakra ye se wo so su se mamin ene na bedi achiefo mienu wo su ni wo ban a woda na di e wo won dwumadie mu se electoral commission together with the deputies no omu se da bia na emra no bo abradodo nti mampani na dama otwena dwenesi so onhwe se omudo omususu se wo se oyi maame no ene na bedi achiefo mienu ni nyina afiri ho na wodi nipa foforo ba afenso yenya civil society group bi ono so ye fra omo positive transparency and accountability movement Ghana omo so tintim omo de baaye ya omo so eche mampani se omo so hunu se maami na dwuma wo ye ni na bedi achiefo mienu dabi ene ma bi hwehwe aso ene niema na wo mo ye ni bi no according to positive transparency and accountability movement Ghana say eniema ne bebre ho anya omo nkwa na eka eye Ghana adihye bia aninsem de AC no into omo twema mpani atwen de asi so and then the latest one I see wo bubu obusu me ya emu de to so aduenu ena na chese no kwa nka nsuo jase no ya ena electoral commission ho adwuma ni ba kwa wo ho Owura Joseph Blankson adumaji edini dia ma moni ya momfa ncheme na se de sitie ne ye de akwa anim ono so so ade a wode aba ne nyina ne in relation with said wo mu hunu se maami ase misconduct bi ewom wo mu hunu se biases bi ewo no dwumadie mu wo mu hunu se ene de wo ye kura che se adwuma no onti ase ana wonim no de katashi na e ya na nti mampani ni tu no matinti petition no ade aba wo take.
Oh, me da simini aba ma me nda Ghana fo na ase na me nche etie fo ni na omo di petition no akọ no so me san enchi omo meka se anamo omotu yi enye far from exhibiting their rights. Na mekanisa benifo si utumre ana wa kire de esie na mebube mebunu correct. Na ye hwe constitution ni mu a article 2:1 I say it gives individuals in Ghana the right to challenge any law, policy, act, or omission that violates or contradicts the constitution. I say it gives every individual, like Obi Bia or my Ghana muno. Sa article no, article 2:1. Emma Ghana ni bia ehun kwan, embra no ma ho kwan say. Ube challenge any embra, any policy, any act, and as a omission, a violating and as a contradicting constitution, you know. What you say? Now, Uba, Mamema Intrasiye bi wa say, or say it is the foundation of constitutional supremacy and judicial review in Ghana. It empowers citizens to defend the constitution by going directly to Supreme Court when a law or government action is unconstitutional. Now, Mayemba electoral commission issue we unim say ye wo man Ghana mu in 2020 during general election.
Yeah.
The people of Central Kofi, Akpafu, Lekpe, and Lolobi are abbreviating after no SAL. Edu Abatuano.
Yeah.
They were disenfranchised. What did I say? Which breaches constitutional provisions. Sa ekroya yabohu asemno. Electoral commission no. The chair and the deputies more in the place of authority, violate constitutional provision. I believe say and namsa kwenso and Ghana for individual. Who say Article 2:1 of the Constitution say enfa assembly take assembly on. Now in taking assembly on unim say Ghana's constitution estate say kwanya yedi handle chief justice and judges issues Ghana no sa and appointees of this caliber the EC should be dealt with Ghana ni knowing say constitution amani to me say onfa obia wa fomumbra in any government capacity enfa so no invoke 146 by petitioning the president. But this time around, instead of president, be referred to the Council of State,
Yeah.
Or referred to Council of State. It's supposed to be referred to the CJ.
Yeah, the Chief Justice.
What did I say? So that CJ, obtaining that a prima facie. In that regard.
Yeah.
Now, these individuals, are exhibiting so clearly, say they understand the rule of law. They understand the constitution, so therefore they have petitioned the president so that Asemno yebetumi a constitute an inquiry into this. Now talking about SAL issue, only to presidential election.
Yes.
And to parliamentary election.
Yeah.
Who does that? It is a clear indication, say the EC has misconducted herself or deliberately neglected her duties. What do you say? It's where a ninda and I say nyachum because we need the hopper. Emma for presidential election, but eba a parliamentary election 1 year day 1 month. Now the exclusion violated the 1992 constitution. Now a guarantee say universal suffrage, equal political rights, mandatory representation through constitutional established constituency. Sir, I do any now. Oman satisfy the people of Sa the necessary recognition and representation in parliament. Now, who say electoral commission, failure to create a valid constituency in order for Sa to have that kind of representation, and I say the use of the your friend is a constitutional instrument and commodity your friend is saying provision for them to have that their franchise to vote. They have sat down and disenfranchised a whole constituency, which is illegal. In fact, she's supposed to go to jail for this. She's supposed to go to jail for this. This is not just about removing her. With such a conduct, she is supposed to be jailed for this. Now, you can Article 42 boom, a universal adult suffrage. Every citizen of Ghana of 18 years of age and of sound mind has the right to election and referenda. Article 42. I say every citizen of Ghana of 18 years and of age and of sound mind has the right to vote in elections and referenda. Now, South citizens are Ghanaian. How many are Ghanaians? You need adults at home. So what EC has done is that EC has denied them their constitutional right to vote in a national election. EC has denied South their constitutional right for them to vote, preventing them from voting for an MP was a direct violation of Article 42. Because the right to vote cannot be administratively suspended. So, the right to vote, you cannot suspend it. Some vote no more voting. No, yet mean guys remember voting. Some voting no, because there was a time frame. There is a framework that establishes the electoral processes when it's supposed to be held. And I will say election. No, into one more coin. Emma want to abano were violating this provision in Article 42. Into where crash let's say it's either say or the nyatrim and I don't and I say or say that pa and or this enfranchise and this is a clear indication say has failed to do her work. What I say in another way, Ube to me I interpret this activity to and I say this negligence to misconduct, because what misconducting and acted in contravention to the Constitution. What I say? Sisiano, what denying sound the opportunity or voting rights, and away breach Article 42. Now Article 47 in the same Constitution, I say mandatory creation and protection of constituencies. Now Article 47(1), I say Ghana shall be divided into constituencies for the purpose of election of members of parliament. Ghana shall be what? Divided into constituencies for the purpose of election of members of parliament. Now, this is a mandatory duty, not a discretionary power. A mandatory constitution, a discretionary. What EC did, they say, EC sat down with their own discretion. And I see you people, you can vote for president, but by my discretion, I don't want to give you people an MP. That is the interpretation of her conduct. That is the interpretation of the conduct of the EC. There is no wonder she, knowing that she was not on top of her game. After election, in announcement of results, her statement was, "It is finished." And there she remembered Kofi Kennett's song. So the EC was not living up to tax and up to expectation. Now, the duties are now also, now also making sure say every Ghanaian is legally established in a constituency.
Okay. Also
ensure say every Ghanaian has that legal establishment in a constituency. Now, some residents, as at the time, did not have a constituency. The EC failed its constitutional obligation under Article 47(1). Under Article 47(1), EC failed the constitutional obligation. Now, yanko Article 47(6). Or say any alteration of constituencies shall be by constitutional instrument and shall come into effect at the next general election. Any alteration of constituencies shall be by constitutional instrument and shall come into effect at the next general election. The EC created one district through LI 2373. We are aware. But did not create a one constituency through the constitutional instrument. She say, "Omo to me anya omoduma e ma na wie den peye." Tio, is created one district through LI 2373. But when creating constituency through the constitutional instrument, he has neglected his job. Why is one halfway? She is incompetent. She couldn't honor a constitutional provision, and by that way have disenfranchised a lot of people. Nor did he properly keep them within their Buim constituency through the CI. It's when to me create constituency amono. Naka through the CI no. Because so keep you under the Buim constituency. She refused to do that. So it's either says she had an ulterior motive that deliberately caused her to disenfranchise a group of people, which is a violation to the constitution. We book constitution so. say obi a petition for her removal, and I say obi a petition government say the EC is not fit for the officer. The person is not far from the truth. Now, yenim say no valid CI existed in defining SAL. Yeni na yenim. MPP lawyers ni na anim. Omari wadi eti ase onim. What you say? And you know what this EC has done is say one neglecting the duty, and then she has illegally excluded SAL from participating in that election because only a CI can change constituencies, not press statement, not gazettes, not administrative notice, no election day arrangement. It's no say area say na ye kwakwo to election na omama to ama president wa no msisi ano muni na ye pese mukoto ewo spin test road. Is it constitutional? No. Enye game bi enya danko dada dre ejuma bi ena yeye. Now Mamenka Bibi, when it comes to the EC's duty under Article 45, EC's duty 45A to compile the voters register, 45B to conduct and supervise election, 45C to educate people, 45D to demarcate electoral boundaries. The EC has a constitutional obligation to ensure boundaries are legally in place before election. EC constitutionally our obligation to make sure say boundaries are legally in place. It is failing to demarcate constituency of SAL means that EC did not fulfill Article 45D. In constitutional law, failing to perform a mandatory duty cannot be used to defeat the rights of citizens. The American say, our constitutional law, who fail say obey your duties, say obey create constitution, who to me and prevent you from say or to aba. Enti EC has failed on the highest degree. What you say? Now, meka ekosi ase no Article 17 esaso eka say equality and freedom from what? Discrimination. Equality. Say obiaye equal before the law. Ye kwakwo to aba. Na wa ma obia to aba ma president. Ase MP, e ma MP akwatena parliament amano. Unim dia waye. What denying the people of SAL the development they would have gotten in that 4 years, the representation of parliament in that 4 years. Naka omunya MP. Na se MP nukura enya appointment ana we nya government project and call the krom kura na. Ne salary obenya nukura no betumi support obi wo constituency ho. So ya we. Ne salary obenya kura no obetumi support obi e constituency ho no. What you say? Until they have denied the people of SAL so much. Until with the discrimination, equality and freedom from a discrimination, SAL alone was discriminated, and this treatment was not good at all. Now, Article 17:1 says all persons shall be equal before the law. And then SAL for omunye nimpa and omunye Ghana fubiem.
Okay.
Article 17:2 no. I say a person shall not be discriminated against on grounds including political opinion. Which they say, manu NC wa say. Article 17:2 so. Which they say it was a deliberate attempt to disqualify or to prevent SAL from voting because they had anticipated say they were going to vote towards a political line. And you know, almost disenfranchised almost to that pedigree. All other MPs elected, all other Ghanaians elected MPs on the same day. Why was SAL disenfranchised or denied that right? This is an unequal treatment. Only Omariwa DN said this one violates Article 17. But the man be see wa unim ujitum.
Okay, me that's Papa Ora Roger TD Wilson here turning come from the side of the NDC. Ora Omariwa DN so ewa ha senti. My man akwa ba na de ho a if say making kan kakra nsa na ya hyase no so betumi e de ato so veni akwa ba. Yehu adom baby a wonam so the last week ni now on that list ni so. Your friend me na ma ANNOH TUFFOUR. Busumi we enu mu ni. Na Dada mi woman sana me ba. Ah okay, you be can no once mechi. Ai. Dia ya.
They say on no high for quality things or ya normal.
Reja. Ti ba cho obedi Michael Omariwa de ya mu akwa ba. Mi dwane akwa yin. Da bi sanya ni ntini e wa ha. Ah ye wie show na ne abosa nkomo no. Ai. Ayo kwa. Ai wa kwa ba. Ye wa do baby announce e. Amen. No kwasem. Eza. Okay, quickly. My saba that so aye di ho nkomo nyina no. Electoral Commission petition miensa akopie mu mampani atena ye ho na mema Roger 10 minutes. Ye di mu nkomo so ede aba. So obanya na monitor. So nya my near the 5 in the rehearsal. Into officially. Oh Roger, nya bote na nya asem no obi kan bi wana ne ni say. Nya bote relax. See, sa asem ya ye di mu nkomo ni nyina no. Roger making reference be at the creation of that district, Emana or church, and some patronia for your sake, but for my listeners' sake. Thank you so much. And then those on Facebook as well. So we share no BBC say, okay, so between 2020 and now woman ya kwine anto womo aba on the side of the parliamentary. What happened from 2024? And no one am person me clear bibi kakra. From 2020, our electoral commission be can say one woman sheda enye woman ni da ho na asasem ne ba isan se wo hwema onya asa constituency no ewie ye no na bibia wie duru no na mra sebegyan fiefo apagya won to kakra isan se during that time no more recess to prepare ahead of the December 7th general election mra sebegyan fiefo so de dodo no an ne anim se binom eye certain MPs and no mo sanso contest bio so they needed that break say na bia on be bobo mu ye e wo mo constituency and so mra sebegyan fiefo was on recess at that time. Inti na bibia ni wose wobetumi atena so ama commission no ne mra no ne tumi wode ye adwuma na sa LI 2416 no awie paye e na obechechire mu se de enti kura wo san so kasa nye wo manida ho no kire se wo mo de na wo mo hyehye yegu akwan mu a wo mo toto wo mo niema enu nti na setiefo beka ya wo mo sit we se bibia konkan until the November 9th a bibia wie dru no nti se nka wo mo tena se wo mo nsa hye wo mo dami fam ena empocracy no enema ntoto yi a ena obi wosobo bi a obeka si people say commission ne sheda boapa ena ma wo manya na mom ye creative wie no kotopeche na no mfui ebi aduru no mo hia bre kakra ansa na dwumadie no afrase ebre nso a yedidi dwuma wo man Ghana harun mi say yede yamamra no afi apema henkro ne aduokro amienu no ena didi dwuma obi antumi moni sirem enka se wo midi we aba te se de wura studio ha ya ye wo mra ne hyehye ya despite media bo edwumadie ho akra me copy FM e wode meye wo ho me ba need FM e wode meye wo ha de meye wo ha na emra bi wo within the confine of this place and ma me ho kwan ma meye enti as at that time no na bibi wo ho between the November 9th till Sunday to aba no anamra sebegyan fiefo betimi aye eboa na omuni ho mo recess enti no ena no soso kokko wie saa commission no kan saa no yenya nipa binum a wo mo sori ka se debida so na mo ne commission no enya adwene as at that time mani Ghana abeka bi di fo aso yenya Oliver Vaka Voma wo Esquire ma onu so beka bi de fo aso say no commission ni chemu ya wo mo de ba nyina na still wo men no enya adwene but guess what from the 2024 general election when a commission ne say Tanamo say a deliberate at the end and yeah. Think we would have still sit ajar and then leave the place vacant, but we didn't do that. Ye move ya home. Ye shaki earth no. Emma emrani drew. Enti eho and what kind of chair or John Peter me woman answer. They should relax. On shed that so Rebecca say a section of Ghanaians be my woman and to our commission as a man not walk on. On shed that say Rebecca say a section of the ordinary Ghanaian or war to me where ye mreni musu on to abano. Woman no and to aba. Inti ehono de omunya bote kakra fama no obesesan enema eno na sesen yenya sese oru Alfred Agbanya ho wono na gina mu ewo ho a asa the 2024 general election year 2 year no wadi nkunim ho asese wa occupy that seat no we nyina achi no na Ghana ni dihia a wo sa mmara no ho kwan se still who deny ye and there is no way I be revert say who deny ye no sese wo so wan sheda bibia no wa kye se ye betimi akoto ahye ahwere yan ento no yete ase nye ye nti ne yatintim e de mama mpani se onfi nani ohwe petition ni mo wo de omo akire mfama eye justice Paul bafo boni na wo de otena se hunu se de ye kan de to asomu mra na kasa ya na de wo so ye no wa ye so e de afa ho afi na opani memo akwan no wasan so abamu ha me pa chon na ma no tuffo amen ni amini e danase Reja you have the chance to come in. Okay. Oh, that's unfortunate.
No. At the time we approved district, now
yeah.
And now district.
With you consistency beyond, you should have one or more.
In a district. Now, it turned out that I'm with this with they cannot have two districts out, one constituency, or different.
Okay.
And this is our district, I see a creative constituency creation here is a buying and a creative district. When they created a district, at that time they got to Parliament authority. And he used to say, this is the core parliament for LI, no, they could be because they almost create here. It's a parliament they could be.
Sure.
That time parliament will be a summer. So they couldn't. Omuntimi entuaba. Now, unim say Ghana hanso emra say, and I'll tell you why emra no me sir. Emra say yentimi create constituency. Ah, say atuaba wie. Na e create constituency, dey say e aba. It doesn't work that way. You know why? Say me say nya 37 last time. Say nka samra ni hwa. Nka no say e ba Blakuma West. Ni achemienu na ya created constituency ni akoto aba ni anya more votes there anya more people in parliament, so them run back see atua isi atua ba wie no ye create new constituency ni akoto aba minum so tiase a
sure we follow pa
emra no say ye to aba wie a isi after the December 7th no untimi create new constituency yes sir aban bebu nka we no mo ba abuse ka sata mo create one constituency nka mo create gum ya to aba na wie no
votes onya in parliament, that's it. Now you are saying see easy. I think two abani wie no. Okosan ko to abano ewo guemo gwan ho. No, it won't work. It won't work. Because you two abani wie. Run after election. Bas say go create new constituency. And the new constituency, even though EC had created, has the parliament and let's say approve it. New parliament na ba. Timi ko use the old one ashiagu. Say the LGBT omo say ashiagu ya. Ashiagu. Go create ya. Mo sorry akum mamini. Omo kan ho asa and I was surprised about the civil society one friend say. One your friend say. Oh, this man. Is no person can contest opponent of mafia. The way civil society grows up against EC as so called, it's like they don't read the law. Read it to us. It's like they don't read the law. One can say okay, even though airline in here. Okay, you. Me, I said even though airline in here. No, ne airline or yes or no? I quote the clause. Me I know I am a street lawyer. Who now so call law? Quote. But who quote to a quote ni quote to a quote ni na so and quote to fancy. Yes. Quote now. The certain. So it is obi almost obi a competition say go and for no and to abenti any easy.
Ura Daniel Fuswapia.
Apart from sir emrano ada ho ade ba easy. Emrano, and I say easy, you can't do that. Easy. Emrano say untimi what to about we no and go creating new constituency. And for win sa come be parliament. No. Sam Rano no dey air home. Zakwa na. And this for ya no modwi am first am yes smart but am ntimi nwe smart I street smart. Ya home street is yan chira mo. Un be fair your friend bibi locus. Un locus. Some buy me say I for adwuma ada ne afọ adwuma me a friend is saying PCF need to me court ada ya wakati ya nisa ni locus no ever who am I whom am I whom am I me locus no ever me he na me gina at the end na me be dey court because of you
in your capacity as what
in here I say in your capacity as what I know. Operandi dey mo na mo dey. Mo dey ni la operandi mo operations mo ya juma na mo nye ni ye. They are incompetent in everything, even lying. And come on pe obi ofri, come fu Fred Agbamwa. Anase mo ma akwa bi everything. If say kojo den. Akwa wi ade bia civil society fu ni ya. De bia unhu do jina yi ko akakra no akwa akakra. I come more no mum fanko because no feel. I come go for don't feel.
That of so piano.
Go feel. The locus no ever.
Uni no.
Yeah. Me say come you nyu nyansa ka mumfa I sorry nyansa. Nyansa the move na mu nyu su ne ye. Nka mumpa obi ofi ho. We em ya say omode now the certain.
No.
Unum say if you want to remove the electoral commissioner and to say the Chief Justice.
Yeah.
Chief Justice, I explain, but let me mention it. Chief Justice, no, I be call Council of State. President receive letter now because Council of State. Now, Council of State for now, so that's what they did. 1 year ni, Chief Justice for. In pack. Then this letters pop up say, I'm going to receive letters here because this one. It will refer to the Chief Justice.
Mm-hmm.
Then they didn't have a Chief Justice. No, be anti-man-related. 1 year new. Yeah, sir, issue by any no. Misconduct about you choose Chief Justice and this Chief Justice.
Obasa sa they no pay the petitioner no. Date no year 27th January early this year.
And then the two here na FNP.
Asa wo dia man panin.
Na ye den.
So wan enya wo dia man panin dia.
Dabi onum just 2 weeks. Mampani receive here within 2 weeks.
But according to
or active the man or refer to man dabe.
Or the man Mampani 27th.
It is brought dead on arrival. A court to be a odifo. Mempany letter and I said 2 weeks, within 2 weeks. Timelines down. When January. Ghana focus age me for home. Wait, about Chief Judge Bekasi on who date no. Obeti committee. Correct. No much to sue. Some swear judges be in. Payback time. No, there's almost Supreme Court judges. No, my look, it is going to happen. Now, if you do this, and Ghanaians are watching, and people get to know of this, are you surprised that I'm saying the rule of law in Ghana here, in the whole of Africa, Ghana and the area?
Well, it's going to happen, sir. The end of the Roger.
So many years for the last 8 years, just under the administration. What kind of it? Rule of law, now Ghana area.
Roger, mic or off.
So for data, it's money who said the research,
research
from 2017
Roger.
Yearly.
Roger, hold on.
Okay.
There was hold on. There were a series of things that I jotted down. Okay. My interactive, my mouth flowing. Who we are and what penny baker say, and I'm a fan, so I didn't want to me more no so akasa. So hold on.
Mati.
Me that's it.
But you can pen, papers and computer. Und me can enter on to. Now, I feel no more and who say, oh, when you're here, you're the neighbor. No more, I feel no more refer command. It's dead on arrival. Chief Justice, who person Ghana for you, this and now so you who did no party. A back at my parents' time, nephew. Almost been chow for bra. But who just ways?
Sana who nim no.
I'm running to say, Mempany on Saka within 2 weeks. One cousin by 2 weeks. Within.
But early January. The recent one around Joseph Blankson now no year Juma war electoral commission one only the year just and 24th. Into that one can't be dead on arrival.
What is interesting?
No, tell me.
Okay, some bomb you. Okay. So they are acting on it. Me. I've said it and I repeat it. Oh, don't Yandamno. Matthew. Pandai. We are all watching. Makase. The next elections, no. Because we've realized that they've captured parliament, they've captured the security, they've captured the judiciary, even the press, the fourth estate, even the press. We may contest here. I also have to capture mine, protect and none of my questions defend them. And continue for Cromwell, a 224 now, my capture. But so that was your brownie. Thank you.
You will make tell me what
Ukuwa Pima. Pimbeba. You can arrest one to me. Arrest all the boys who follow Baumia. You can detain and kill some of them secretly. Your friends and give them slow poison. More will come. The CC polling stations now they could see what it is only telling me, say, in the next elections, if I want to come back to parliament, more parliament won't and more aspiration to contest. You have to make sure you protect yourself and your constituency and the votes there.
And so
because if you rely on the security for even 3 polling stations, young Coco declare police force need enough men. But they can't say uncle to abandon the men echo ball home by. So it's sending Ghana yet to know. And Casa and far home. Because a beer about home by. Sada tear dia. So we are. No answer boys. Marco to sip ballot boxes. Marco Timu, Nasia when your court, the court I can't say sign to be. The certain say only panic has up 41 polling stations. Yanko can want some judge heading was it 41 so Munko to
I know your next topic I be discuss but now no my veer off from the year can
the other me who pass
no your next topic you be di munko mo but my veer off until that's what you the 3 petitioners now were more air shaman penny and
misconduct.
Yes.
And I say petition e be your president mama papa your president say buy. This is be your mama. I don't know selective and then sending of papers, filing of papers. Unfair no son that until the petitions be against current Bafuboni.
Okay.
CJ, FSH.
Justice Paul Bafuboni.
Untie. Why is he sitting on that one? Why is he sitting on that one? Why is he not acting on it? Now, the Kramatisi, Atai, Nincrophobia story, a petition called Air Course of the Koduru. This justice, no, or justice, Papa. Because he didn't do justice to the. Because, okay, on the call vetting, yeah, no one can you. Okay. Also, if I tell him, one family, no. Also, you send Jao by here, no, be brome. Continue. For them forever, 70 years. That is not justice. Yes, I see that the law that say lies in the what? The bosom of whatever.
Of the judge.
But based on that alone, Meme can say it's a parliament approve, and it will be very shameful for parliament to approve. I'm approve it. But I'm on
okay.
For what he said.
You're up in the next 1 minute.
That time, and now more petitions, no echo. Now, if I feel on better now, so man, very shameful to the current administration. What they are doing, Mwagana, that, Mabumuno, especially. Yeah, me too, Musiria callers, no. And Penifona, the consequence of what they are doing. But in Kalano, woman, where's no? Omuko a hoko jika cry, no be dinasa, no more 2 ayampia. Near Kotu Amomo, no Musu Kotu loss, no more their fatia. Onuaka was say, Ella niho. Mpaso cancer. Or say Ella niho. But Osinka easy. Or see easy, Ezika Ella niho no, or boom ranoso. Now Okotuaba. Come on. And this is reason with our people, Kakra.
Roger.
Mr. Once will be a quote I make an mancasa airline or Miss violate constitutional provisions.
Okay.
What I say? Now before I may start in my daily
Roger, hold on.
Hold
on. Yeah. So one I would see no work and my man acquire and a work learner.
What clear one kind airline?
Nanu see no album.
Okay. So we can't out there.
Okay.
Roger.
Yeah.
We are still on that topic.
Yeah, that topic.
Yes.
My church when you maybe I made the way, made dissect in a man.
Watch in the next 2 minutes and say call.
Yeah. First and foremost, who ready we know, who be ready statements are ever out. Easy. Ever my statement to justify me cry me shoes cramming sweaty. MP before the SR. Ombe buy
as no be an body temp.
There be way there. MP before sir. So or the can catch them say we are incompetent in lying. NDC is incompetent in lying. It is true. Because lying is not our hallmark. We cannot lie. But MPP, they are competent in lying. On one account, radio Susi, or see NDC is incompetent in lying. Lying is not our hallmark, so how can we lie? How can we lie? It's your man who kudos say what you say. Now do we need? Logical reasoning. Almost say there are 2 boys in the class. One is intelligent. One is not intelligent. And I say one is competent. One is incompetent in lying. So therefore, the 2 people in the studio, MPP and NDC, one is competent in lying. One is incompetent in lying. Also, Roger is incompetent in lying. So therefore, NDC is incompetent in lying. So what happens to MPP? He is competent in lying. This is logic. Logical reasoning. Into what am I at? So street knowledge. What am I at? Say MPP for when it comes to lying, it is your hallmark. And
what is MPP?
You come na
what is MPP?
You come na menkasa. Please. Please, baby. Now, Osa Kasa ya say, Omo chichi ngofo, Omo ye Omo capture first estate, no more poison. Man na poison ngofo chi MPP for. Enya mo na enkokwo guinea fowls ni ade ni na mo miamia mo ho. Ye ka poison na. Mo kra na mo MPP matise bi mo enemi no National Poisoning Party. Iti no mefa san komo no ABM ba. See,
let's stay on track. Yeah.
No, I want to ask to stay on track, but I also me deal with the jandam. Let's stay on track, but men for that kind of a jandam political way no anything embaha. Now, easy statement say your friend is saying now parliament were in recession. It is a clear violation of constitutional provisions. Or can say almost been creating constituency after your friend is saying election. After election, you can't say you have disenfranchised the people before the election. Are you telling me, say, who go consider there? You don't first do the estimation, the cost, or the structural design before we to Anamo? Oh, Omariwa, you have gone beyond this kind of politics. Let's give pragmatic and solid evidence. No, keep quiet.
I said when the law was when the district was created.
No. Listen.
They knew they were going to create.
Parliament cannot go to recession, but
because of that, they could not do the exercise, the elections there. That's what I said.
You said after election they can't create a constituency.
No.
That's what you said.
Is that what? Yes.
We are on air. Play enemy can just say. We are talking about before
that
election.
Is true. Before election,
the people were not disenfranchised after election. They were disenfranchised on the day of election. In preparation, me reading provisions. So I say, I just say the EC has to create the constituency so that
how do they create a constituency? They have to create. Take it to Parliament. Parliament was not there. Parliament has been dissolved. You think the EC will have the power to go ahead and do elections?
Take a pen and paper and write.
Oh, do the
honorable thing.
So it is established, say, Ebra and Kobosha say free, sa district or Eba, no. Now, Oro Mariwa de Mieta says, President in consultation with the Pennyfair woman, Womotia says, the time frame for the creation of the district is limited.
It's not true. There's not. See, it is not true. I say that on authority.
When was the district created?
They are stakeholders. I tell. Oh, Omariwa, do the honorable thing.
When was the district created?
When was the honorable thing? Allow me to flow.
Let me teach you.
Oh.
Because if I leave like that, you'll be about
you had the opportunity to talk. You didn't do justice to it.
Mama,
what we are saying is, if you have to create a constituency, once I make a say, even creating a district act, no, they can say it does not automatically take the people away from the boom constituency. Mankawaha, make a say, creating constituency, no. Automatically and taking the people of SAR away from the WIM constituency if they wanted them to.
You cannot
they want
do this with him. That is the law. You cannot have.
Will you allow me to talk? Omariwa, you not talk. Me and you are finished today. You will not talk. You will not talk. Omariwa, you will not talk. You say the street, me have the street pass you. Allow me to flow.
So that we can pinpoint the holes in it now.
What I say, Mami Gaza.
Roger, hold on.
Yeah, intimacy. The EC's excuse, flimsy excuse.
Okay.
They don't have any constitutional base to disenfranchise people. Now, Mami, continue my argument. Boom. Article 33. This is what I'm talking about, the enforcement of fundamental rights. The right to vote is fundamental right protected under Chapter 5 and Article 33(1). Or say, where a fundamental right is being violated, citizens may apply to the High Court for enforcement. This implies that the EC cannot legally act or fail to act in a manner that undermines the exercise of a constitutional right, such as the right to vote. What I say? Such as the right to vote. The EC's action were unconstitutionally challengeable because Nimpakrono constitution no ese otumiye etuaba say creation of the constituency no ebedin na otumi nye den etuaba o feel say time frame no shorter jai menye because constitution no allow and give you room for excuses. Once I can cross I say your administrative negligence should not violate a constitutional provision. We are violating constitution, no. And you know, Omariwa there, go back and learn. Now, under Article 1:1, or say the sovereignty of Ghana resides in the people of Ghana, in whose name and for whose welfare the power of government are to be exercised. Now, denying our representation removes their voice from parliament, undermines their participation in governance, and breaches the spirit and the letter of the constitutional sovereignty. Including the wire. One just disenfranchising of all. We book constitution in Imtia. We book constitution no Imtia. And I expect the people of MPP, the lawyers, charge and bail lawyers in MPP, I expect them calling themselves lawyers to know, say, this act, Ebra constitution, you know. And you know, they should be the first people who should be calling for the removal of the EC, not even the normal Ghanaians or the average Ghanaian. Ghana must be, your friend saying, Ghanaians must be represented in parliament for their sovereign power. Oh, Omariwa, keep quiet and let me talk.
The microphone is
okay.
Come from
It Mamika be being concerning why one district creation, LI 2373 cannot justify creation of reason asemo kind reason why you creating one district and to me justify saying this enfranchise and kofo.
Okay.
Creating the district under local government act 936 does not automatically create an alternative or an alter constituency. What does it say? So who created district automatically anti constituency? Constituencies can only be created or altered by constitutional instrument under Article 47. Therefore, creating Guan district via LI 2373 did not create or did not constitute a constituency. It did not remove South from Buim constituency. Who created district? No, it did not remove automatically. Okay. Keep quiet and let me talk. The Guan district automatically
Meba ora wade money establish that hold on Pacho Fuanusi, we have some few seconds.
Me say constitutionally based on Article 47 creation of the Guan district via the LI 2373 did not constitute a constituency. What you say? On the other note, me say it did not remove South from the Buim constituency legally. Oh, Mariwa, keep quiet and let me talk. When I'm done, then you can talk. Do the honorable thing. Mariwa, see, you will not talk. You will not talk. See, make I tell you, me, I be street boy, I be a summer boy.
I'm following.
Me, I got a bad romance.
Oh, Roger.
Bad romance, direct me.
Roger. Roger for one see. Ora wade man woman anusia yeah establish something. Then we can take it from there. Watch your meet you.
Yeah.
You have like 30 seconds.
Creating the district 2 did not give any legal basis for their exclusion from parliamentary balloting. Because I'm to about my president. It didn't give any legal basis say Momonto for parliamentary. The East, say they acted without legal authority in treating SAP as if say they lacked a constituency.
Okay, me that say.
What I say?
All right, Roger, me that say. Mame nya dey we say for inferior. Ora wa dey answer na beba no. Me free be Roger this is here. O say you create the district which is the Guan district no. Yeah. Drew say here to aba no. Nanka electoral commission here the SC no. Quickly nanka obetia ma wo mo ato e wo the Buim constituency. Technically nanka ombe tumi ama wo mato. Okay. And then we are going by what the EC also cited. And based on Nchechemua, what they might. And this time around, an extensive Nchechemu say the reason here under no circumstance now omube to Miyama addition what the Guan district no, I go back to the Buim to go and vote. And this is what it says. What say the EC, based on the explanation, say it could not assign the people of South to vote at the Buim constituency anymore, because the new district had already legally taken effect. 2, it could also not create the Guan constituency because